Hello, YouTube family. Auntie and Toya are here.
Hey, lovelies.
It's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know. It's Toya Tuesday. Let's get that hug in. The ratings for the Emmys this week were incredible.
Yes.
I know I had a mountain of complaints, so do other people, but the ratings were incredible. Look for Tan and Eugene Levy to return because they want to get that magic again, but I will stand 10 toes down. All the streaming services, they're the winners of the Emmys.
The big winners.
It ain't the other channels. Maybe they will change that, but the Emmys are TV's biggest night. The biggest story, not my Eagles losing.
No.
I know. I don't know what went wrong.
At one point. It's okay. We're going to come back.
Puffy, finally, months ago, his homes in Miami and Los Angeles were raided. And now we see what that brought. Yesterday, I still call him Puffy, y'all. Puffy was taken into federal custody in New York. He was staying in New York, but they caught him in the lobby. They say he knew this was coming.
Yeah. But
they caught him in the lobby, and that's when they arrested him. Puffy has been indicted on sex trafficking, racketeering, and kidnapping. He is now a criminal defendant. He could face up to life imprisonment. What did they find? First of all, they found guns all over the place. All kind of guns, all just everywhere in these homes. Indicted by the grand jury, and it looked at 2008 until most recently. And the charges are something, and they all have to do with the freak off parties, which he taped. I don't even want to know what's on them tapes. I don't even want to know who's in those tapes. And I'm sure a lot of people are like,
because it's going to break your hearts.
I think it's going to be heartbreaking. So maybe we'll never find out who was on. I know, and I'm newsy. I don't even want to know that. He would record these parties and hire sex workers, and he would get people to comply with promises of, I'm going to make you a star. Sound familiar? IV fluids, drugs, because a lot of people were drugged. The sex parties would go on for days, and they would need IV fluids to recover from this. Drugs included that date rape drug, cocaine, Xanax. They found 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube. 1,000 bottles. 50 Cent is having a time with this. His violence against women. You've heard of the stories with Tim Porter, the mother of his daughters, and son, Cassie, and various other women who have talked about his abuse towards women. He could spend decades in prison. He could spend life in prison. He's currently trying to get out on a $50 million bond. Of course, he had to give his passport. So did all of his kids, even the 1-year-old.
Now, what the baby got to do with this?
They want all passports.
Baby can't even. Is she crawling?
Carisha is gone somewhere.
Carisha been gone. She about to get this podcast popping again. She gone.
It's going to be amazing. And you know what's going to be interesting? People who were complicit with this, who knew what was going on, who witnessed the abuse. Some of them are some of your favorites.
Who continue to work with him.
You know, so it will be interesting to see what comes out, not only on the tapes, but for those who witnessed him beating Cassie and didn't say anything. This is when your conscience comes into play.
Come on.
When you see something wrong, do you speak up? Are you afraid to speak up? You're afraid you're going to lose your job or position or money, but you can't.
You got to. It's the loss. Sometimes you got to lose some in order to win some, but because your soul is in the balance when it comes to stuff like that.
It is.
So for you to sit there, you know what's happening, and you still choose to take part because it's not happening to you or looking away, karma will always spin the block. So remember that.
Yep. Kevin Hart recently sat down with Charlamagne the God. He's got a new Out of Context YouTube channel. And he sat down with Kevin Hart, and Kevin admitted, I should have never answered or responded the Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay. Now, for those who want to jump at me, y'all know I love Kevin, so stop.
Shut your mouth.
Because at the end of the day, Kevin, he's always been good to me. And his soul is being good. Is he perfect? Hell no, he's not perfect. I don't think he's an industry plant. I believe he's somebody that people can work with.
Yes.
But he says he should have never answered or responded or tried to take up for other comedians. He said he just should have stayed out of it. And this interview is very good with Charlamagne the God.
I better check the whole thing out.
Yeah, it was a good interview with Kevin because I'm not a big Charlamagne fan. I don't like how they try to use him to be the spokesperson for the Black community.
Child, please stop this.
Can y'all stop? I know we come in different shades, but he not a spokesperson.
One don't speak for all,
no,
so please.
One don't speak for all. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I can't no rapper speak for me.
Thank you.
I'm not.
Like, it is, okay, yes, it's a point of view, but it's not the whole spectrum.
It's not the whole spectrum.
Stop doing that, industry.
Eve, it's a big day for the rapper, actress, talk show host. I'm going to be interviewing her on Thursday. Her book, Who's That Girl, is out. She talks about how hard it is for a female to get into the hip hop industry. She said that Jay-Z told her good luck because women don't do well and they don't treat women well. Her journey to happiness with her husband, going through the IVF because she had fertility problems. It's a good story. And you know what? She looks amazing. We honored her here in Philadelphia at our Women of Excellence. You just stare at somebody because they're just so awesome.
And then she was just a sweetheart.
Yes.
No ego. Like,
Child.
I was like, Miss Evie, what's going on with?
She was something else. Cannot wait to see her when she comes through. But the book is out, y'all. Yes. And Who's That Girl?
This is living out here.
Miley Cyrus is being sued for flowers. I love that song. It's a nice bop.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. The people who own this song, it's not Bruno Mars. They're saying that she lifted it from the Bruno Mars song "When I Was Your Man."
Oh, okay, it does kind of sound similar, but
well, Bruno Mars sold half of his music right to Tempo Music, and they're suing Miley Cyrus.
Bruno's like, y'all know I got this debt to pay off.
Yeah, so they're suing her, saying that you lifted the Bruno Mars song "When I Was Your Man." It's our song.
Patty, y'all gonna be going. Oh, they're trying to get extra checks off of this. Y'all be careful.
They're trying to get money. I talked about the awards for the Emmy Awards. Frankie Beverly got a shout out to the city of New Orleans. Yes. They do this thing, the second line. It's very different. Everybody don't agree with it, but everybody mourns and does it differently. Yes. And they really came out to celebrate through the streets of New Orleans for Frankie Beverly. As much as we love them and they claim them here in D.C. and Philly and California, New Orleans always held a special place in Frankie Beverly's heart. So that took place over a couple of days ago. So we got to shout out the city of New Orleans for their second line celebration that they had for Frankie Beverly. They did.
It's still trending.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And when the WendyWilliams documentary, where is Wendy Williams? When the Lifetime doc aired, she only made $82,000, y'all.
And you lying to me after all that stuff she gave up.
No,
what?
$82,000. That's why I said, who is the Guardian? Where is the Guardian? Because the whole thing was raggedy.
Prayers for Wendy, child.
Yeah, the whole thing was raggedy. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. This is a rush day for me. Everybody rushing me. I got to get a hair treatment. I got to film in the supermarket. Everybody rushing me today. I know I got a day and a half today. But have a good one. When that notification bell rings, you know that we are in the building. Leave a comment. I'm always asking you to leave a comment because a lot of times I'm asking a lot of doggone questions. Toya is here. Check her out on IT, on IG. I ain't got no grease in me.
That's like, the fast is almost over, friend. Keep fasting.
IG at chocolate.divinity. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video and subscribe to the channel because we are here. Have a good one, everybody. It's Not Cute Not Knowing. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. Say goodbye, style.
Bye, love bugs.